Okay, and welcome folks to boss episode. Yeah, as you can see, we've got all the dragons we need to travel on if we did care to. So it's going to make our way to Metalhead. There is a skill point in this one to beat the boss without taking any damage, so we'll make sure to do that too. And yeah, this is actually another one of the bosses that I think is fairly decent compared to the rest of the rubbish we have. Again, sort of similar to the Peacekeepers level, when those shoot their enemies at you, you just want to charge into them. And this was another level that I never minded too much as a kid. I think it's because there's quite a lot of treasure to get, so I think it helped me out when trying to. So we're talking about this in the next world, but yeah, it's sort of a magic, I think, going through games. As a kid, when you're sort of like not as fussed about collecting everything straight away. Yep. And then, you know, trying to go through the rest of the game and, you know, pick up and sort of scrape all the dragons from the easier levels and, you know, struggle about, if you know what I mean, which I'm sure you do. Hopefully. Oh, nice for ticking got that one. Okay, there we go. I do remember in the North American version of this game, there's like a very tough. So I think in this game, in the EU version, they actually changed the location of some of the gems, and I think there's like a slightly different glide height. Could be wrong, but I think there's a slight difference in the glide between the US version and the EU version. And yeah, I remember having because on the PlayStation Store they had the original North American release on. Which was a bit of a shame actually for so I think there's something to do with the music, certainly in Spyro 3. And yeah, this game's pretty interesting because it has, if you let the music loop for a bit, it does play slightly different variants. I think there's quite a funky tune in Peacekeepers if you let it loop. Yeah, again, sorry that my recollections here are very vague, or say recollections, just notes that I've read on Wikipedia, but back in the day. But yeah, I'll try and see what we can recall some of the differences. So the actual key, we don't actually need this until after the boss. Let's get to full health. Let's go take on this boss. Now this boss is pretty funky. It throws enemies at you, and you don't really attack the boss, but you sort of attack these charges.
Metalhead is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt his power supply.
Yeah, so you attack these power poles. So you don't want to do it whilst they turn red. Shoot. Okay. Tell you what we'll do then. We'll purposefully attack. Yeah, sorry, I just thought we'd do this perfectly. So, yeah, if you do mess up, just purposefully lose and try again. Normally it should be alright, just charging. There you go. Once you've beat him, it'll drop any gems for any enemies that it's not thrown at you, and for whose gems you've not collected, so yeah. It's sort of 2 rounds of it. I think there's more poles in the second round. There we go. Up and down here. Before we go face the fella. Behind a waterfall, of course. Waterfall of green. Here's our locked. Yeah. If you're wondering where that is, well, there's your answer. Right. I'd certainly say do keep moving if possible, just to, and charging, so that if it does shoot any enemies at you, you know what you're getting in for. There you go, that's our skill point. Yeah, so if it does throw any of the smaller enemies at you, you know to charge them, you'll be prepared for charging them, and also it just gets you out of the way if it shoots any lasers at you. But yeah, that's how you do it. I was talking about some gems that I found difficult to get to, and it's in particular this glide. Get over there. Don't lose it there, but yeah, in the PS1 version, just had a nightmare. Now Spyro does do a little hover if you do get very close to the edge. I think that might be a little quality of life thing. Not too sure, but there we go. This world is complete. So yeah, let's get out of here. Now we do have the flight level to do. I think, I mean, I say this now, I think this is one of those flight levels that I do mess up on, but the order is fairly easy to pick up on, so we'll make our way down there. Of course, when we first came in, I pointed it out when we got down into a well, but again, just in case you're curious, it's just down this well, and here we go for wild flag. I think I might have called it night flight earlier. Now the first rule of Flight Club, don't talk about it. Okay, I've not actually watched Fight Club. And this was not the one I was thinking of. Okay, so for this one, I do like to get the boats first, and I like to sort of go in the opposite order. Let's retry that. Yeah, so the one I was thinking of is say the opposite order, the opposite direction. The one I was thinking it's going to be would be the last one in the next world. Yep. Go way up here. So the arches also going through it. Yeah, this is probably not the best way to deal with things. Okay. If I ignore the... shit. For swearing as well. I do sort of want to double up with the archers and the boats at that section there. Maybe triple up with the chest. Yep. You're getting away. Wait. Okay. So again, not the most conventional method, but this takes us back to the first area. We can go after the chest. Oh yeah. Also got the planes to grab as well. Let's stabilize ourselves and the opposite way of the planes, and then here we go. First time. Okay, so yeah, 115, not too shabby, but hey, not the best for a few attempts, but oh well. Well, that's it for the Beastmaker's world. Got 8k gems, and I think we're ready to move on to the last world. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next part. Cheers for watching.